let's get into the offensive line.
Okay,
All
let's do
right.
it.
All right. So, I would say outside of our secondary, they're kind of the squeaky wheel. They're the biggest question mark this
My
year,
biggest question
right?
mark. Yeah, my biggest
I
question
mean,
mark.
outside of Trey, we'll be watching the offensive line.
Yeah.
Um, so best case scenario, the way I see it, let's just say everything works perfectly. Our starting offensive line from left to right is going to be Trent, Aaron, uh, Brindle, uh, Jake Brindle,
Brunskill.
uh, Brunskill,
Yeah.
and Micah make it back.
Yeah. Okay.
That's best case scenario, right?
Yeah. Best case scenario.
So
Yeah.
best case scenario. So if that doesn't happen, what are we looking at? Out of the rookies, who's ready to play right away if they had to play?
It would probably be Burford. He's the highest drafted. But there's also Jalen Moore, who they like, who they seem to like a lot.
I would say second best lineup will be the same lineup we said, and then just kick Mike out and put Jalen at the right tackle.
That's what I want to do. I think that might be the best lineup. I'm intrigued by Jalen Moore. I think he's got quicker feet and pass protection than Mike McGlinchey. Just got to see how he does in run as a run blocker.
I don't think we saw enough of him. I mean, in a
Yeah.
way, he was kind of getting thrown from each side of the line, but he was progressing. And even in preseason, Jalen Moore showed consistency that he could be a solid backup, just fresh out the box. So
Yeah.
you have to think that he's improved
I
since
mean,
then.
he might be the key to this line being better than expect. If they exceed expectations, maybe it's because of him stepping in the right tackle and just being good. I don't know. Could
What if
happen.
Banks doesn't work? Who steps in? Burford or Jalen Moore?
Or McKivitz.
I'm not mad at McKivitz.
I'm not mad at him. I'm
Tell
not
me
mad at
what you
him.
don't like about McKivitz.
I mean, what I know. He's not like Jalen Moore has upside, in my opinion. But
Okay.
McKivitz is like
He's already
Tom
had his
Compton.
ceiling.
He's like Tom Compton. I mean, they've won with Tom Compton's in their offensive line. So he's solid,
Right.
but he's not going to end up being really good, probably.
I look at it this way. Our offensive line is made for function,
Yeah.
right? By and large, by the way our offense is set up. So it's almost kind of like, and I hate to say this because it's going to look like I'm downplaying the offensive line, but offensive line is almost next to running back as far as plug and play is concerned, outside of that left tackle spot.
Okay.
Um,
I think that's how the Niners feel.
yeah. I think they put a lot of pressure on individual players to be great, but as far as the scheme is concerned, I think that they kind of feel like they have a scheme that you just need to fit inside of as long as you hit the measurables. So
True. I would agree with that. And they've gotten, I mean, it's just that on 3rd and 7, none of that matters. If you know what I'm saying, like you need a right tackle and a left tackle that can hold up one on
but
one.
on 3rd and 7, we didn't have Trey.
It's true. It's true. And I keep thinking about like the offensive
I
line.
think people
The Bengals just went to the Super Bowl with a trash.
horrible.
So the game is changing. The ball gets out quicker. It's
a faster game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The greens are slick.
That's true. That's true.
So
if Trey can get the ball out quick and he can make a few guys miss in the backfield, he should be all right. Although Burrow takes a beating, he really does.
all right. And last part and thing. I gotta be quick today. Last part and thing. I waited for somebody to ask you this, and I thought your dad may have asked you this, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself.
All right.
But out of the whole Kinlaw thing, what do you say you've learned?
I think I'll say it like this. The whole last 2 years were weird. We weren't in the locker room. There was a pandemic. I got big on YouTube. It was kind of strange. Something like this was bound to happen.
Right.
And I didn't realize it was going to be Kinlaw. That's what surprised me. I thought it was going to be McGlinchey or something. Something like this was bound to happen, and I'm going to have to find a way to sort of do what I do in this new era where I'm in the locker room every week. And
Calibrate.
You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not going to change that much, but at the same time, this is going to keep happening unless I figure this out. So,
yeah,
I guess this was like a preview of what's to come.
I'm glad you said that because that's what I was getting at. Like, this is going to keep happening.
Yes, it's going to keep happening. So, I'll figure it out. But it's strange. I mean, this has all happened in 2 years when I was gone and there was a pandemic. And now I got this YouTube channel, and I'm not going to be that different. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Too much is given, Grant.
It's true. I mean, to a certain extent, I guess what I'll do is like if someone in the locker room screams at me or yells at me, I'll just keep it there. I won't go and be like, guess who just yelled at me? Guess who just said? I'll just be like, you know what?
That's a great idea.
You know what? You want to yell at me? That's fine. Hey, we're even. I'll just call it as we're even. I said what I said publicly. You said what you said privately. We're even. How about that? It's not.
Yeah.
I don't really need like the clout.
It's not a bully pulpit.
Guy got mad at me. Like, who cares? It's
yeah. You only get a couple of more of those bullets, man. Before you get thrown into people who aren't as talented as you. Because there's people who aren't as talented as you that do this stuff, but they're hacks. So you don't want to get thrown into. You don't want to swim in that soup, man.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it. We'll see how it goes. I got about 2 months before they open that locker room up. It's gonna be interesting.